Referee Vic Draculich called the halt to this bout at 2 minutes 24 seconds, round number 9. The winner by knockout victory, the fighting pride of the Philippines, now a 4-time world champion and new WBC lightweight champion of the world, Manny
CompuBox numbers in this brilliant display. Pacquiao landing 140 more punches, throwing 325 more punches, landing at a highly efficient 30% despite a tight guard by Diaz, who kept his gloves up around his head for as long as he could.
But the problem was he was throwing so many different punches from so many different angles, so it was almost impossible for Diaz to protect himself.
Power punch numbers, Pacquiao landing 121 more, throwing 171 more, landing 37% of his power punches. Against some opponents, he'll do better than that. And joining us now at ringside, the new lightweight champion of the world. Manny, congratulations on a brilliant show in your first appearance at 135.
Thank you very much, and to all the people who's here tonight, thank you very much, all of you.
A question coming into the fight was, would moving up 5 pounds in weight in some way diminish your speed? Could you keep your power? By our lights, it appeared you were faster than ever and stronger than ever. Is that the way you felt?
Yeah, that's why what we train in this fight is speed and power. And I'm very comfortable in 135 pounds. I feel strong.
You cut him on the nose in the second round. You got a cut above the eye about a round or two after that. From that point forward, it was a bloody show. How difficult is it for you to keep going and keep thrashing an obviously outclassed opponent when you can see how badly hurt he is?
Well, I think Diaz is he's the toughest opponent that I had before, and I'm very surprised that he cut a lot of punches and he didn't knock down in the early rounds.
We've got a videotape look at the knockout. Would you like to admire your work a little bit? Let's take a look at the knockout, and you can take a look at the perfect combination. Tell us what you're doing here. Right jab, left hand.
Yeah, that's what our plans this fight. The left hand, and then also the right hand. So I'm lucky tonight because I win by knockout. So thanks God for giving me that strength.
It's been a long time since you fought another southpaw, and it looked as though you were more able to use your brilliant right hand, that hook and the uppercut in this fight against the southpaw than even against conventional fighters. Did you know coming in that would be the case?
Well, I tell you the truth. It's hard to fight a southpaw, and that's why I'm not very confident in this fight. I'm just up my defense and jab a lot. And I'm surprised in the 9th round, and I knock him out.
So Manny, there's been discussion of a possible third fight at this weight against Juan Manuel Marquez. There's been discussion by your trainer, Freddie Roach, standing right behind you, of maybe going up another 5 pounds and fighting Ricky Hatton. Which fight do you like?
Well, sir, my job is I'm just a fighter, and my job is to prepare in the ring and to fight. That's the promoter job, I'm just a fighter to fight in the ring.
Do you want to fight as soon as November, or do you think it'll be past the end of the year?
Well, I can fight on November, so I'm getting prepared on that.
All right, and are you now the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world?
Well, thank you. Thanks God for giving me the blessings, and to all the people who love boxing to support me. Without you guys, I'm not here. So thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Manny, and congratulations on a great start in a new weight class. Let's turn now to the extremely brave young man who Manny vanquished here tonight.
Thank you.
A moment of sportsmanship here. David, there was a moment between rounds toward the end of the fight when we heard you say to your trainer, Jim Strickland, I can handle his punches, he's just too fast. Was that basically the story of the fight?
Yeah, he was too fast. Falcon was too fast.
Did you have any idea coming in that he could be that way?
No. I seen him on tape and stuff like that, but I didn't. I was like, I could do it with that speed, you know. The power is what I wanted to worry about. But it wasn't so much about it, was just that he was so fucking fast, man. Fast.
Amazingly fast.
Fucking amazingly fast. I was like, I thought Freddie was in there fucking hitting me too. So, you know. Hey, you know what? It happens. You go into the fight and you go in and you risk it. Well, with a guy like this, Manny, shit, at least I say I fought a good fighter, man. And that's all I want. I want to fight. That's it, man.
You got cut on the nose, I think, in the first round. By the second or third round, the cut above your eye appeared. Obviously, Jimmy was trying to do everything he could to stop the cuts, but the blood kept coming. How much did that bother you during the fight?
No, it didn't bother me at all. I thought he had a knife with him, though. I thought he was cutting me up with a blade. But he was fast. He was faster than what I expected. I could deal with the power, but it's just his speed was more than what I thought it was. And I got tricked by his speed.
All right, Floyd Mayweather has retired. The argument is, who's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world now? Is it Pacquiao? Is it Joe Calzaghe? Is it maybe a rising superstar like Miguel Cotto? Off what you saw tonight, is there any real argument about this?
Well, yeah, I'm not going to say, oh, no, he's not. He just beat me, man. So, you know, he's good. He's fucking good. And my hats go off to him. We went in there, and I fought, and I gave it my all. And his speed was just the thing that sealed it for me. His speed was too uncontrollable, I mean. And my hat's off to him, and he's a good fighter, and, you know, what else can I say? I mean, we lost today, and tomorrow we'll win.
Aside from rooting for the Cubs to win the World Series and all of Chicago's other big possibilities right now, what's in your future?
Well, we're going to go back, relax, get us to a hot shower, and then we'll take it there from there tomorrow and just see what happens. We're going to take a nice little break and just come back at it, man. I mean, I'm 32 years old. I'm getting up there, but I started back late. But, you know, I mean, to go with a guy like Manny Pacquiao, shit, I think I'm doing pretty good.
You heard him chanting, Manny, Manny, Manny. Do you think you got the respect of this crowd tonight?
I hope I did. You know what? Only time will tell. And that's just it. Only time will tell. If they like the way I fight, then fine. If they don't, then, you know, that's just it. They don't like the way I fight.
It was a brave show. Thank you very much, David.
Manny Pacquiao is an awesome person.
All right. Emmanuel Stewart, we heard from both fighters. You saw what you saw in the ring. Your final thoughts?
Well, I thought Pacquiao fought a tremendous fight. I predicted that he would incorporate movement tonight because of the style of Diaz, but I didn't think he would be moving and punching and doing such a variety of things. It was a spectacular performance.
And a spectacular debut in the lightweight class for Manny Pacquiao, who now has a title in a fourth weight class in his amazing career, probably the greatest of any Asian fighter in the history of the sport. He makes his statement, a powerfully compelling one, for the status of number one pound for pound, and looks ahead toward possibly another rematch with Marquez, or even the possible fight with Ricky Hatton, or any of a half dozen other potential big fights for the man who, with the departure of Mayweather and the potential departure of De La Hoya, looms as the economic bell cow of boxing. The fighter whom everybody anywhere near his weight class is going to want to fight because of the response of crowds like this. Thanks very much for being with us on this special HBO pay-per-view telecast from Las Vegas. Diaz versus Pacquiao has been brought to you by Mandalay Bay, boxing at its best, Tecate Beer, Cerveza with an attitude, and by HBO Pay-Per-View, the best in pay-per-view entertainment, brought to you by HBO. We'd also like to thank the following internet partners. And now for our entire crew, I'm Jim Lampley, saying so long from Las Vegas, Nevada.